What's going on, everybody? Cross here. We're going to take a little detour away from my regular Resident Evil, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the actual extended trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I've got a lot of theories about this game, but we're just going to get right into it, and I will pause along the way. So buckle in. These theories are interesting, in my opinion. Yeah, let's go on. So here we see the outfit for our first character. It looks like a little schoolboy outfit between the hat, some European cut shorts right there. Just gonna take a quick moment to gush over the architecture here. This is very standard Spain and Portugal architecture here. The dead giveaway would be the roof tiles. Those are very, very, very standard Iberian Peninsula architecture right there. And I love it, and it's making me reminisce about home. I'm actually Portuguese. So real quick, this is a little Pokemon Center kiosk. That looks like a motorcycle. I don't know about you guys, but to me that kind of looks like a motorcycle. You know, the ones that they build for drag strip racing with like the wide body. Why I'm bringing that up is part of my biggest theory. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. I'll touch on that later. Here we have the designs for both Scarlet and Violet. In the first trailer, it was the reveal trailer. They showed oranges and they showed grapes as part of the trailer. Right before they showed the three starters. They didn't have them like this on shields, on crests. They had the actual fruit there. Notice how the background on both images on both sides are similar. They're near identical, right? Going into that in a little bit. The world looks great. It's open. It's supposed to be open world. Here we have the thirst of the internet for the last couple of days.
Oh my god!
We've got the Professor Sada from Scarlet. Her name is directly taken from the Portuguese for Basada, Sada. She is the professor in Pokemon Scarlet. Whereas, I don't know about this professor on the right, man. I don't know. It looks like his beard could use a little bit of length. But he is the professor in Pokemon Violet. His name is Turo. Not Turo as in like bull, but like futuro, Portuguese, futuro, future. Again, the backgrounds look the same for both characters, but she's based on the past and he's based on the future, allegedly. That's the theme that Nintendo's going with here. Professor Sada, Professor Turo. Look at this glow up. Look at these three. These three starters are completely accepted by the community, with the exception, and it's just, I think this is unilaterally desired. Don't you screw this up for us. You stay on four legs. You stay the perfect little bean that you are. Quaxley, you keep on ducking along, and Fuecoco, my red apple, red pepper, hybrid spirit animal with a craft single slapped right onto your tummy. You stay perfect the way you are. Yeah! Can't wait to start my adventure. The glow up. Here we have our rival. And by rival, I mean she's not our rival at all. This is Nemona. She immediately gets introduced as our mentor, not a rival. And she has her design choices, because nothing in Nintendo does is ever half-assed, especially not anymore, where they want continuity throughout everything. She looks a lot like Adaman from Pokemon Legends Arceus. The hair is the deadest giveaway I've ever seen. She has to be a direct descendant of Adaman. You know, the Pokemon Diamond faction clan from Legends Arceus. The thing on her arm, some people have theorized that it's supposed to be a time-traveling gauntlet. Nintendo already put out that she sucks at throwing Pokeballs, so I'm thinking it actually helps her throw Pokeballs. That's probably what it is, because if there is a travel mechanic, somehow in this Pokemon game there's like a future and past travel mechanic, that's going to be huge, but I don't think Nintendo's going to do that. I want them to do it, but I don't think they're gonna. This is our mentor, Nemona. She's got the Pikachu of this game, and let's just take a very quick look at its sprite. Look at that. It's adorable. It's an electric type. We know that for fact. It's got the yellow cheeks. But I so desperately want it to be either a fire and electric type because of its coloring, or if by some miracle Nintendo takes the scrapped image that they had for the sprite for Raichu's evolution. It's a Pokemon called Gorichu. It never made it to the decks, it never made it into the games. It exists in the sense that it was thought out, and it was supposed to be Raichu's evolution, and it was supposed to be the thunder god of Pokemon, but they didn't want, you know, a non-legendary mouse becoming a broken god, I'm assuming, so they decided to scrap it altogether. That was actually supposed to be, that was part of the beta sprites for Silver and Gold when the games were first being developed. So I'm seeing a little bit of similarities between this Pokemon and Gorichu, but that might just be wishful thinking. We're moving on. Yeah, she's definitely being a mentor here. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, she's definitely a mentor. She actually looks older than our character. Also, I had to pause at this guy. This you know, plump character. He's had the same plump sprite since Pokemon Red and Blue. He is the one who's like, the power of science is amazing. We can all connect to each other. He's been saying something similar. Like, there's a meme on the internet already. It exists, where they're showing this guy and all of his other sprite variants saying the same exact thing, regardless of which game it is. So, fun little thing Pokemon decided to try out with this game is they basically made this a co-op game where you have the choice of having friends play alongside you. I'm wondering if it's exclusive to your friends list. I hope it is, because if you can just have randos join in your game anytime they feel like it, unless you turn it off, they're just going to be... I mean, I'm sure they can help you with battles maybe, but like, when it comes to catching wild Pokemon, they might get in your way. If I'm trying to catch a shiny Pokemon and someone throws a Pokeball at it before I do, big mad. Big mad. Let's hope Nintendo thinks this through. It's a really cool mechanic. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu had a co-op variant to it. So this game, it screams Pokemon Sword and Shield mixed with Let's Go. Some aspects of Legends Arceus, which, you know, I'm thankful that they're there. They're taking successful aspects from each of these games and throwing it into this, and I'm really hoping it pays off, because it's a gambit. It really is. We have different designs. We can choose different hairstyles, different skin tones, hopefully different outfits altogether, and we don't have to be stuck with the I can't even look at this Pokemon. Smoliv, I think it's called. So it's like the anxiety olive Pokemon. Notice how they're showing the modern Pokeballs, right? Hang on, before we get to anything else. They're showing modern Pokeballs, right? So their overarching theme is supposed to be past and present, right? With the professors and their names. So we've seen this kind of Pokeball. Right? The modern day Pokeball. You know, in the lore, it's the Sylph Company made a Pokeball with a bunch of mirrors to reflect light, and somehow a Pokemon stays inside of it. That's the lore behind it. We don't see these, which were in Pokemon Legends Arceus, right? We see the modern Pokeballs. I love what Legends Arceus did with these Pokeballs. I really like what they did with them. The design-wise, the little story behind them, even the little animation for when something is caught. It's in my opinion, it was really nice. It was a nice change of pace and a new idea. Here I had to pause at the star of this trailer. The true star, really, of this Pokemon adventure. Lechonk. This little adorable bastard has been wildfire. Short amount of time, but Lechonk has taken the world by storm. I can't wait to have this thing in my party, and I can't wait for it to evolve into this monstrous boar with massive tusks. And it's going to be adorable, and I cannot wait. We have our battle menu, essentially, and it's very minimalist, which, you know what, it's kind of nice. It doesn't take away from the battle screen. It's, you know, it's effective. They're going away from the very hard box edges that they had in Sword and Shield, so they kind of curved them slightly. It's nice. It's nice, it's minimalist, and you know what? It works. We see some Flabébés in the back, confirmed for the Pokedex. Here we have a kid with a Tauros shirt, but not just a regular Tauros design. So, Tauros variant for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, confirmed. Absolutely. It'd be really weird if they just had this shirt and didn't capitalize on that. Nintendo Game Freak doesn't just do things just to do things. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for the season. There's a reason for it. There has to be. We get some outfit changes, hopefully. The winter outfit. Another Pokemon Center. We have trading. We have Larvitar and Bagon confirmed. Got some open world traversing. Some caves, a beach, winter area. A fan favorite, Gengar, Lurantis, Talonflame. Here we have 3 specific scenes that they decided to show us for some unknown reason at the moment. But the image on the far right looks suspiciously like Grand Prix flags for motorcycle racing. Racing in general is really big in Western Europe. So, yeah, that's part of my theory. Crevice. But here we have the 2 legendary box art Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. We have Karadion and Miraidon. In both of those names, there are aspects of the past and of the future. Design-wise, they look really interesting. I'm loving the colors on this one. Obviously, this isn't game footage, but like, look at the renderings. They're beautiful. Here's my biggest theory. Break out the tinfoil. These Pokemon are going to change into motorcycles. Why do I say that? Motorcycle tire. We have handlebars right there. Same thing. Handlebar. These things are going to turn into motorcycles. And if they're going to keep with the dragon theme, I'm imagining some 3-headed dragon lizard thing, preferably something that doesn't clash with their typings, because this is allegedly a dragon and fighting type, and this is very obviously an electric and probably dragon type. So they're both probably going to be dragon types. I can't wait to play them. So there you have it. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We've got Pokemon Unga Bunga and Pokemon Tron. And I'm wondering... Yeah, November 18th. That's very Nintendo to release it right before the holidays. Go figure. This weird diamond crystalline looking theme, I'm wondering if that's like the mythic reveal for Pokemon. For the mythic Pokemon that's going to be in these versions. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. The game looks great. The starters are unilaterally loved. It's June now, so it won't be long. If you have any comments or you want to bash me for my theories, break out the tinfoil and start typing. Thank you all so much for watching. Cross, signing off.